Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS game. This is gonna be an interesting one, folks. This great. It's good. It's fine. It's chill. I am one of your lovely hosts today, Noodle or pasta or udon, or whichever variation thereof you're feeling like, and we'll meet who I'm playing later. But we have a very delightful friend with me.
You always crinkle people at the start, Noodle.
Uh-huh, it's my job.
It's your job. Hi, I'm Gabe or Barnaby or whatever my muse name is because I just get assigned names from that most of the time. And I will
Inassigned.
be playing Trance. No last name
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah, no, totally. Tunes don't. Sometimes when you're a tune, you just don't have a last name. It's fine.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And
But, yeah, go on, go on.
and today we are going to be taking a little bit of a look-see into someone who hasn't really said much else about himself.
Yeah. So, are you ready to begin?
About as ready as I'll ever get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is, in fact, a quiet day in Las Olivia. As quiet as that place can get. It's usually pretty busy, but Trance, you don't have to gird the casino today. They've got it covered. And, hmm, you know what? Just roll some insight. Just for the day. Let's see. This is the closest we'll get to a vibe check. How you feeling, bud?
Not too
Yeah.
good.
No,
Something
you
feels
can't
weird.
tell anything. Something's weird. Something is weird. But you don't quite know what it is. And it's not until, you know, one of the other guards comes up that, was here when you were gonna clock in, probably, or check in, whatever it is that you do at the casino.
There's
And they
there's some kind of
said,
clocking system.
yeah,
Got to keep
probably.
track of hours
Probably.
somehow, otherwise it's just gonna be a mess.
Yeah, there's weird magitech all in here. We don't quite know. We don't understand it, but it's here.
You put your card in the thing, it beeps out something, you take your card out, and it's good.
Yep, good enough.
Good enough.
And one of the other guards came up and said, yeah, no, that they didn't need you today, but somebody left something for you, and it's the letter, which is odd.
Probably
How many
indeed.
letters do you usually get?
Absolutely zero.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
this is very weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
What you
well,
gonna do with that? What you gonna make of that, buddy?
alright. He's going to investigate it first before he even opens it.
Go ahead. You can roll. Maybe, or just roll by your passive because there's nothing special to this letter.
Passive investigation is 15.
Yeah, so you don't.
Yeah, let's go with
We'll go
passive.
with the
We'll
passive.
go with
Yeah.
passive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a letter. It's not trapped. Seems like there's something inside. Just a letter, and
Hmm.
when you do open it, it's weird. This is familiar. You know this writing, but you don't. You you know it, but you don't, and it's the person who is standing by you has looked at it and kind of grumbled something and walked away, like shaking their head, like whatever. And you know it's an address, and you're supposed to go somewhere, but you've never been there before, but it's familiar and you don't know why. And it
Uh.
says, meet me here now. And it's
Peck.
signed with a single letter, J.
Peck. Okay. Guess it's time to go to the address because it said now.
Hmm. And let's see. I need to pull up some art. Because this is good.
This is fine.
Yeah, you're walking. It's great. It leads you to. Honestly, it's one of the overlooks out by the desert. And. Oh, goodness gracious. I will eventually find the art. I should have had this. I'm so prepared, guys.
You're
I
totally
am
fine.
the best at D&D ever.
You are.
While I go hunting for art. Hey, you wanna see what's up? What's going through Trance's head right now?
Currently, he is. Hmm. Well, as he's walking, he's definitely trying not to let himself get too distracted on the way because he knows. He knows. You always have to be on your guard. But there's definitely a moment of just quiet. This quiet moment of contemplation of how do I want this to go?
Hmm. Let's roll some perception. Just along the walk, see what's going on, see what's happening in the city.
Uh, we could possibly use my passive at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It's
All right.
plus
Are
four.
you, well, let's see. Are you
Hang on.
actively looking around? Yeah. You said you were actively looking around, keeping an eye
Yeah.
on things, so roll.
17.
17.
Not bad.
Not bad, yeah.
My passive is
It's,
better.
well, you said you were looking.
I did. I did.
Yeah, again, it's a normal day. It's like you're the only one that's noticed something's off, or maybe it's just you. It's normal. That's it. It's chaos at parts because, of course, it is. There's tunes in this city, and
And
yeah,
the,
there's the real kind around aren't always thrilled, but some of them are more having fun, and everything's open and
there's always that
sun's
one rich
shining.
person who's throwing some kind of fuss.
Yeah, yeah, there always is.
It's Las
Always.
Iluvias.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's rainy. There's not a cloud in the sky as you would expect for the desert. And you get to where you were supposed to be. And you see him. Because of course you do, because you pick this up very quickly. And once the picture sends, a little more clear picture.
Which channel?
But there's someone standing there. A, what did I say he was? A Frankenolly tune? Yeah, Frankenolly tune. With a ram head and curling horns. Smart business suit with pinstripes. Arms crossed, kind of leaning on the railing of the lookout. And looking very, very impatient. And eventually that picture is going to send in the gallery. We're having technical difficulties all the time here.
It
This is
happens.
good. This is great.
It's fine. It's first game of the morning.
Yeah, woo. And he looks up at you. And there's kind of a tilt to his head and a flick of his ear. He goes, "Hey, what's going on, pal? You made me wait."
Sorry, Jolly, got the letter a little bit late.
Jay.
Alright,
It's
Jay.
Jay. You ought to know better than this. All right, come here, tough guy. Hey. Taking long enough. How's it been? We haven't talked in a while.
Eh, could be better. Been thinking about expanding out from where I've
Mm-hmm.
been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You've been here a while, haven't you?
Trying to get solid footing before I head out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I got a question. I got a question. I got a question for you, okay?
All right.
Um, you think I'm a fucking idiot?
No.
Mm-hmm. Good answer. Good answer. And he claps your shoulder, and it is very much. He looks like he's happy to see you. He looks like he's smiling. He's great. It's that grip is very tight and purposeful. You want to try again with what you've been doing? Trance. Tough guy, eh? Pal, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you've been up to here. Which is, you haven't been holding up your end of the deal, buddy. You haven't, you haven't. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was expecting big things out of you, man. You were doing good. You were. And then you all let it fall through. Because you got what? Some cushy job, you've been guarding things. Great, cool. Where were you gonna go with this?
I was waiting to have someone come back so I could continue on.
Yeah, waiting. And he shakes your shoulder and steps away, folds his arms behind his back, and looks out across the desert. Yeah, about that one. You were supposed to be doing things. You've been here for hmm, months, years. How long you gonna keep waiting?
Not gonna anymore.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. See, we had a deal that had to do with, you getting stronger. You wanted this, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't you just hear what I said? I said I'm moving
Yeah,
on from
no.
this.
Yeah. Were you gonna do it if I didn't show up?
I was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. And roll some insight if you would like. This is fine.
Okay, insight. Ooh,
Yeah.
that is a 20. Dirty 20.
You can tell. You can tell he doesn't believe a word of what you are saying. He is entirely unamused. And yeah, he's putting on a show of nicety right now. And like, okay, we're gonna play along with this, but Trance, he does not believe you at all. And you can definitely tell he knows a little more than he should. But then again, that's to be expected, isn't it? As he kind of turns around again to face you, shaking his head with such disappointment. See, the point here, I shouldn't have had to come check in on you. 'Cause I mean, I'm a busy man. I got things to do. Yeah? Yeah, I got things to do. And I had to walk all the way out here, interrupting my already very busy schedule to come kick you into moving. 'Cause you weren't gonna. No, not until you got this letter. No. No, no. No, you weren't gonna do shit, were you, buddy? Mm-mm. So, yeah, do us both a favor and stop lying to me. Because, I mean, it's a disservice. It's a disservice to the both of us. let's have a little bit of honesty. What's kept you here?
I told you, I'm waiting for someone.
Yeah, that's an excuse. Unless you want to go into detail about who this someone is and why they mean that you can't keep going. Why you've been sitting on your heels. Just what? Messing with rich people? That's fine, that's good. That's child's play. Real ambitious, buddy.
He's a member of my old adventuring group.
Hmm.
And you know as well as I do, you don't provide healing spells.
No. No. Nah.
So, if I want to keep going, if I want to gain more, if I want to do more, what I will need to do is I will need to have people to back me up.
Why didn't you find some other ones? There's people around. There's plenty of people around. You can hire
Because I
them.
don't trust
Don't
them.
make yourself useful. You don't need to trust people, buddy. Trust and power, yeah, those don't go hand in hand. Mm-mm. The only person you can afford to trust is yourself.
And you?
There you go. That's a smart guy. There you go. Finally using your head. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, figures.
Nobody.
Nobody. Great.
No. Can't trust in people, Trance, but you can trust in concepts. He settles back and does, in fact, pull out a cigar and lights it up. All right. So, you want to keep coming up with excuses? Go on, I got time. I got time to hear them.
Thought you had a busy schedule.
I do. But unfortunately, you've pulled me here. So, again, I had to come over here. I had to come out here. I had to fix this. Because I can't have disappointments. No, that makes me look bad.
What, you
I
need
don't
me for
like looking
something?
bad. You want to run that by me again?
Do you need me for something in particular? Just out of curiosity. I figured that, you'd be able to diversify a little, have a few different fingers in the pie since.
Oh, I have plenty with that. That's... You don't worry your pretty little head about that one. I got that. I gave you a specific task that you have not been filling out because you've been waiting for someone from your adventuring party to be able to heal you. As if there's not a lot of healers all over. Unless you got a better reason. You got a specific reason why you need this one person, because can't trust others. It says you trust this one. Okay. Then what stopped you from going looking for them? Doing anything at all? You know.
He's on one of those dumb druid find yourself adventures.
Ah, good, great, fantastic. It's a druid. Great.
What, you got something against druids?
No, I'm just... Ay, 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 ay. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. You know, it's fine. You're getting excuses again. What I want to hear, I'll be honest. I want to hear that you're going to pack your shit up and leave. Go out, start doing things again like you're supposed to, instead of sitting back on a cushy job. Because that's not ambitious. Isn't that what you came to me for? And there's the feeling of something more there that is looking right at you. And it feels much, much bigger than this ram.
Trance crosses his arms and leans against the railing a bit. Yeah, that is what I came to you for.
Mm-hmm. So did something change? Do you not want to be ambitious? Did you not want to get strong enough to be able to, not get pushed around like you were?
No,
Because,
that
I can
hasn't
drop
changed.
you.
No, that hasn't
Fact.
changed. I'm
Mm-hmm. 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 So you're gonna start showing it. Or again, you made me come out here. You did. You made me have to come all the way out here.
It's a wonderful place. Maybe you need a little vacation.
Nah. Nah, I can't be around here. Not yet. I got plans for this place, but things are a little not ready yet. Not ready yet. Need to let some things sit. Because those things require patience. Your things don't need patience and they don't need your laziness.
I'll send in my notice tomorrow.
Nah. Tonight.
Tonight.
You do it tonight. You get out of town. You go find something new and you don't wait around for your little druid buddy. Otherwise, Trance. And he kind of leans in and make a con save.
A save. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Not a spell, just con. That's all. Yeah, it's fine. The smoke is in your face and it is obnoxious and heavy, but thankfully you don't cough.
It's nothing new.
Yeah. This is, yeah. I expect results. Okay? Shakes you a little bit, kind of like buddy buddy, but it is definitely not buddy buddy. Expect results, man.
You'll get your results.
Good, great, fantastic. Because you know what happens if you disappoint me again? I like you, man. That's why you're getting this chance. I did. I liked your ambition. It was good. It was so good. But do you want to know? Do you want to know what happens if you disappoint me? Mm-hmm. You want to know?
Indulge me. Why? What happens?
Great, cool. Yeah, hmm. Yeah, that town used to be over yonder.
Paradise?
That's the, yeah, out there. Well, I'd say it's a burning heap, but yeah, there ain't enough of that left to call it that. Hmm. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You don't want to fuck with me, buddy. Because the last person to fuck with me, who didn't hold up their end of a bargain, yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I don't even need to do that to you. I just need to take things away and leave you where you were when I found you. Mm-hmm.
JC's Trance take a moment and kind of lick his lips for a quick second.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're clear on it. Good, good, good.
Yeah,
And
Crystal.
all of the previous irritation that had been there has fallen to what seems like genuine easiness and friendliness. Good. Attaboy. Don't disappoint me again, all right? I don't want to have to come back out here. I don't wanna. You had promise. You want to keep showing me the promise. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. I like this town. Be ashamed to get rid of it. And he pats the railing and starts walking. Don't make me come back here. And,
Wouldn't dream of it.
yeah. Ditch the friends. If they've kept you waiting this long, they're not worth it.
Trance turns away, rests his forearms on the railing, and just kind of looks out over the desert while Jay leaves.
And Trance, you have a choice. Because things do quiet down. You don't see Jay again. In fact, there is the sound of a spell being cast behind you, and if you turn back, he's gone. Completely out of sight. But the day, again, remains quiet. Seems normal. You don't have to go into work at all, but you've been left alone. You have a choice to make. Because Jay said he expected results tonight. And as DM-ish, sort of, not really, whatever. Kind of.
Kind of.
I wouldn't even ask for a roll. No. Because you would tell. You would know. When he said he expected results, he meant it.
Okay. He looks out over the railing, and it's just sand as far as the eye can see, and this has probably been the warmest place he's ever been in his life, other than, I don't know, maybe if he had some adventure near an active volcano. There's just
Oh, it's maybe.
a moment of quiet, and then there's just quiet, full of emphasis. Fuck. Before he pushes off the railing and rubs where Jay kept, basically slapping him. Stretches for a bit. Then he starts to head back towards his apartment. There's. He's gonna have to ask someone to take all his plants. Because he is not. He's not gonna just. It was stupid. It was a dumb, stupid deal to make that he wasn't in a good space for. But he made it. And he has to live with the consequences of that. And that means he's going to have to find someone to take all his plants, write a note to Ace, and he'd had that long moment at the kitchen table with the pritch pin that he'd pulled out from underneath the fold of his turtleneck. He leaves it on that kitchen table when he Closes the door and locks it for the last time.
Hmm.
No friends. No waiting. No nothing. Because he is not going to end up like Jay.
Hmm. And you know, something just you just get this sense of, yeah, you made a right choice, and something is very proud of you. Whether
You,
or not that's good,
no,
who
it
could tell, but
it stings Trance's shoulders, but it's better than the nothing he's been getting for, you know, 2, 3 years. He's been at that job for a while.
hmm.
I mean, he had his hopes. But he should have guessed.
And with almost uncanny timing, when Trance steps out, there is a flyer just there, almost conveniently, oddly.
Of course there is.
Yeah, that's is advertising jobs that can be taken, adventuring guilds, and
Contracts. It's always
yeah,
the goddamn contracts.
mhm, place where there's quite a few of them. Isn't it just funny how things seem to go your way?
It's goddamn hilarious. Of course, it always liked a good laugh, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Takes the flyer and folds it into quarters, shoves it in his pocket, and leaves a note with his key for the landlord. You know, someone's gotta. He'll keep paying for rent in case he ever wants to come back, but he doubts it, and just small description of someone who can use the apartment while he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Of course, they take it. They're up. They're just an elderly tune. Again, that same kind of casino vibe that this whole place seems to have, but they look up and nod and don't ask questions.
That's why that's why Trance chose this place. They don't ask
Mhm.
questions.
No, they don't.
Where's that
And
flyer
so,
taking him?
well, I think we'll see in the future, because it will lead him anywhere.
Then he might as well get started.
Yeah, and as Trance leaves that building, as the sun sets and, well, he gets back on the road for what his deal involves, we can start to zoom out. And, dear listeners, now and future, I thank you for tuning in. And thank you, Gabe.
Thank you, Noodle.
Yeah, this is good. It's great. It's
It's great.
fine.
It's fine. It's
hmm
great.
Nothing bad ever happens at all. Nope. It's
Nope.
good.
It's all good vibes all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And with that, we'll say goodbye.
Bye, listeners. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.